Well, then who is that? Oh!
It's harder hiking at night. You really gotta make sure you don't run into anything.
Ain't it?
That's a coyote. Hey, yeah. Hey, come up here.
There you go.
Yeah, right
Oh, here, Bill.
Yeah.
What? What? Up here, Bill. What?
In the primordial, time-worn recesses of Jackson County, West Virginia, the crew from Sons of Appalachia steels itself for what promises to be their most harrowing expedition to date. They are tracking a corridor of dread, one etched by a fabled monstrosity known simply as the Dogman.
They are the Sons of Appalachia.
We're under attack, and if you hear
Last time on Sons of Appalachia.
Tilt your head back.
There ain't nothing up there. I've already been in it. There's nothing in there. I've already looked.
Well, if that's what you have to do.
Well, I ain't liking this one bit.
I know, Bill. Let him think he won. Let him get ahead of us a little bit. You go get a vehicle. We'll tail him.
Here we are.
The operation commences with a grim, off-camera briefing from a local farmer, a man too rattled to show his face. His livestock are being systematically culled, and his faithful guard dog was discovered with its throat savagely ripped out, the work of something that looms a towering 7 feet tall.
We're in Jackson County, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Potentially going after the Dogman.
Really?
The Dogman.
So that's
All
what we're gonna be
right.
hunting,
Yeah.
the dog man.
Yeah, it's gonna wonder.
Does he go, woo?
I hope not, because that sounds awful.
It did.
Oh, whatever.
So, I wanted to touch on the old school cryptids that we was doing.
Yes, sir.
New cryptids we're going to be doing. So this is the first time we've been actually after the legendary Dogman. To my knowledge, this is the very first sighting in Jackson County, West Virginia there's been.
Yeah.
So I talked to the local farmer whenever he called me. He didn't want to be on camera or anything like
One of
that.
these old mug on the front camera.
Part of the problem is
Understandable.
Part of the problem is with the way we do things now, it's just, man, as soon as things roll out, people's like, I know where that's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he doesn't want people up here.
Yeah, all these farm all the time, yeah.
But anyway, he's had some critters come up missing.
As they push into the hollow at twilight, the very atmosphere twists and tightens around them. Glowing yellow orbs glint from 6 feet up in the tangled canopy, and a massive, rotting branch comes crashing down, barely missing the group, a terrifying overture hurled from the murk above.
You're ate up with it.
Yeah. What was that? I heard it. Wait a minute. I got an eye flicker.
Don't
you
move.
see it? Did you see
Hold
it?
still. Hold still.
I had an eye flicker. About 80 yards. Just out here at that one big tree.
There.
Yep.
All right, let's work up that way. Oh! What in the world?
Ready, guys. Move forward, do something.
All right,
Don't stand still. Don't
Let's
stand
move
still.
forward. Let's move forward.
Stay
Let's
together.
move forward. Moving.
What's right there, Hank? What's right there, Huck?
Then, they stumble upon the proof. A 45-pound coyote lies sprawled in the center of the path, its neck brutally snapped, and its windpipe shredded by puncture wounds that no indigenous predator could ever inflict.
It's something, dude. They're not coming alone. That ain't no deer, is it?
No, that's a dog.
That ain't no dog. That's a coyote. Ain't it?
That's a coyote. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, come up here.
Right there's the horseman's dead, dude. That thing right there.
I just heard something take off running up here, though.
Holy shit.
Oh, this ain't good.
Right there.
Oh.
I keep hearing something.
The forest detonates into pandemonium as the beast finally launches its assault. It barrels through the brush with the thunderous momentum of a galloping horse, encircling the hunters as the chilling realization dawns. They are completely hemmed in, swallowed by the impenetrable black.
Oh, whoa. You hear it?
Yeah, I heard something.
Hey! Oh! You hear it?
Yeah.
It's like it's running right at us.
Where'd it go? It went right there and cut right there, away right there. That thing sounds big as a horse.
Listen. Trying to get around us. We need to back out of here.
Guys, I think we might be in a little bit of a bind here.
What's right there behind us?
Huck, stay closer, please.
Bill makes a desperate sacrificial gamble, peeling off alone to bait the creature's fury, buying the others precious seconds to scramble toward the sanctuary of the truck. The night erupts with the crack of gunfire and the splintering crash of timber as the team claws their way free.
Jeff, yeah? It sounded like a gunshot. That was either a gunshot or a tree fall, wasn't it?
That wasn't no tree.
Well, no, that was the second one just then.
Yeah.
Bill.
If we can't get a hold of him, we're going out the ridge.
Bill, you got a copy? All right, we're going to give him another minute, and then we're going to have to make a move.
So there's something tearing through the woods. Look here. You guys have it?
Yeah, right
Oh, here, Bill.
Yeah.
What?
He's moving.
What? Up here, Bill. What?
Get out of here.
Oh, come on, Bill, back here. Come on. Oh, you all right?
Get out of here. Let's go.
Come on. Go.
Go.
All right.
Get out of here. I tell you, shoot it. Get out of here. Go, Buck. Go.
Shut the door. Shut the door. Oh, I can't shout it. All right, we're out.
Quick ask. Hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it means a lot to me. And I promise to keep the content worth sticking around for. Now, let's get into the next video. YouTuber Angelo, of Exploring with Angelo fame, navigates his vehicle up the perilous, serpentine roads of Mount 7 in British Columbia. Beside him rides his friend Lamar, and together they are bound for a haunted camping excursion on a summit notorious for its grim mining history and the looming threat of grizzly bears.
And now we're here. We're about to drive up to the top of Mount 7. I've done it several times. This is Lomar's very first time, and it's quite exciting.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
For it.
Yeah. Let's hope we don't encounter a grizzly bear again, because I have encountered one up there. And yeah, it was a good time. And I've also seen some weird shit up there. It gets very odd at night, let me tell you. But we'll explain all the ghost stories and all that stuff kind of once we get towards the top. But we want to get up there. We got plenty of daylight to spare, but we want to get to the top for the views, the adventure, you know, drone shots.
The weather turns savage the very instant they crest the peak. Out of nowhere, a colossal dust storm engulfs the mountain, transforming the once golden horizon into a blinding, suffocating gray abyss. Angelo feels the ambient energy warp and twist around him the moment the storm hits.
Oh yeah, look at the
unreal, guys.
dust.
We're on the very, very top. Like, I'm shaking right now. It's oh God.
Oh shit.
Sorry. Oh.
Drop your chair. Everything's about to like blow away. We have to like run and grab everything. Oh man, that's funny. I just want to make sure the camera doesn't fall over.
As he scavenges for firewood to brace against the night, the forest begins to eerily echo their every move. A heavy, resonant thud sounds directly behind Angelo, and he catches a fleeting phantom, a figure in a salmon-colored shirt, that dissolves into nothingness the second he dares to blink.
I thought I saw a person, like in a kind of pink, almost salmon-colored shirt at one point. I like blinked, and they were gone. I'm just like, the hell? So I thought for a second, I'm like, oh, maybe it was Lomar, but then I realized, I'm like, yeah, Lomar's wearing gray today, and he was standing right next to the car still. So there's another vehicle here. I don't know where they are. There's kind of a trail that goes down that direction, but where I saw them.
The mounting tension fractures into unadulterated terror when Angelo and Lamar separate, drawn apart by the discordant clang of metal striking against the trees. Angelo freezes as he spots a man standing motionless in the brush, a man staring back at him, yet with half his face horrifically absent, as if carved away by some unseen force.
Dude, what? Oh my. What in the f was that? Oh, I just heard a voice. Holy shit. Holy crap, I literally just saw something. Whoa. Okay. Well, that was f***ed up. You know what? We're going back down. What the hell was that? Shit. Okay, that. We're going back down. Nope. No.
Sheer panic surges as the pair scrambles back together. They find Lamar crumpled on the ground, racked by a sudden, blinding migraine that seems to come from nowhere, while Angelo, in the throes of chaos, accidentally unleashes a cloud of bear spray directly into his own eyes. The mountain itself feels alive, malevolent, as though it is physically trying to expel them from its slopes.
I am never coming back here in my life.
What did you saw something?
I saw a black figure.
Yeah.
That was a black, and then I saw a face within that, like a fainted face. And it had like a mist around the whole figure. It walked up to me. Not only that, like sounds of something just wailing away, like just screeching, man.
Oh shit.
I had to sit my ass down because of my migraine. I just got a migraine, like in this exact spot.
Okay, that's really weird.
So
Benjamin.
Did you happen to see a man? Is that what you saw?
I saw a man, but it was all black underneath, but the face was vivid. It was vivid.
What did the face look like?
Walk left.
Literally in that direction, yeah.
They endure a torturous, sleepless night as rain hammers against their tents, drowning out the stealthy footfalls of whatever paces the perimeter of their camp. Come sunrise, the zombified specter has vanished, yet the dense, suffocating spiritual weight of Mount 7 lingers on, heavy and
Oh, good morning, guys. Man, I'm not gonna lie, after I finally fell asleep, I slept like a baby. So, anyway, oh, it's raining again. It's been like raining on and off like all night. It's been so irritating, but whatever. We're gonna get a move on, and we're gonna actually go and camp at another spot. There's a lake, apparently.
On March 24th, 2026, YouTuber Jasko and his companion Chandler piloted their vehicle deep into the gnarly folds of the Appalachian Mountains. They were severed from civilization by miles of dense timber, deliberately flouting the unwritten laws of the forest, just to see what dark presence might answer their call.
Okay, guys, we're back in the Appalachian Mountains. This is actually day 2 going into night 2, and the things that we've experienced so far in the past 36 hours have been absolutely terrifying. If you have not seen part 1, what we experienced our first night deep in the mountains inside of a very small cabin, I'm just gonna show you a small snippet of that right now, and then I'll explain to you what happened at the end. Take a look. Tonight, we're gonna be camping inside of this cabin way up here in the Appalachian Mountains. This might be the most terrifying location on the planet. And whatever you do, don't look back. So.
Did that not sound like someone's running?
That literally sounded like something just ran at us.
The woods responded with an almost sentient immediacy. From somewhere among the mist-shrouded peaks, the faint, haunting cadence of human singing drifted through the air, a melody that had no business existing in a wilderness this achingly remote.
Guys, we are in the Appalachian Mountains right now. On my life, we hear singing. Like, look around us right now. Bro, that's singing on my life. Dude. What the heck? Bro, on my life, that's singing. Yes.
Jasko activated his spirit box, probing the suffocating darkness with electric whispers. A voice surfaced from the static, identifying herself as Linda, claiming she had been murdered in the 1950s, while their thermal camera captured a heat signature that began to pace them relentlessly along the tree line.
Yeah. Look. What? There's an anomaly right there.
Oh, the white?
Yep.
I don't know what that is, though.
It's moving. It's actually moving.
It's just a little circle. Like a head, maybe?
Hold on. Where's the flashlight? Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put it full zoom. We're gonna aim towards it. Damn, you can't even see the light on the camera. That's crazy.
Wait, it did move though a little bit.
It's moving.
Hold up.
Whatever it is moving.
Linda.
Linda. Okay.
Linda?
Wait, bro. Newspaper article 1950s Linda. We're gonna have to do some research.
Yeah.
Because what if?
Then, the forest turned venomous. Jasko caught the desperate cry of a woman shrieking for help from the tangled brush. Yet as he advanced toward the sound, a sickening realization gripped him. He was being methodically drawn into a trap.
Chandler. No. Where's my walkie? Where's my walkie? Okay. I will not tell. Where the fuck's my walkie-talkie? Did I drop it? No. Hey, Chandler, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Bro, I just heard someone scream for help.
What?
Bro, it legit sounded like someone said help from down this. It's further down the trail. I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm off the trail. I don't know where you are right now.
Yeah, okay. Bro, I'm gonna go towards it. I don't know if someone needs help or not.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, just walkie me if you hear or see anything else. Okay.
In a reckless bid to force a reaction, they unleashed the piercing shriek of an Aztec death whistle into the night. The ear-splitting scream was met not with silence, but with a demented, guttural laugh, followed by the thunderous charge of something massive barreling straight toward their vehicle.
Okay.
It's in the back seat now.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And I guess now we wait. So what we'll do is we'll turn this off.
Oh.
Now it's just you and I, Chandler.
Great.
And the spirits.
Great.
If there is anyone out there that wants to show themselves, can you walk in front of the car? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn the lights off, and in 10 seconds, we're gonna turn them back on. I want you to be standing in front of the vehicle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to me, a part of me thought you were gonna appear on.
Alone on a narrow trail, clutching nothing but a single trembling candle, Jasko watched his flame waver and dance. From the absolute blackness, a voice slithered directly into his ear, and in that bone-chilling moment, he understood with stark clarity he was no longer the hunter.
Oh my god, there's something moving right next to me. Give me this fucking thermal camera. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm alone in the Appalachian Mountains right now. All I have is this candle, and I mean, I'm just... That was a voice. That was a voice. That was a voice. Hello? Hello? Who's out there? Hello? Who's out there? Where's my walkie-talkie? Hey, Chandler, is that you behind me?
No, it's not. I just got my candles lit.
Well, then who is that? Oh!
Once again, the familiar figure of Lamar ventures deep into the sprawling 11,000-hectare deadlands, his loyal dog Kia padding silently beside him. His plan is to endure the entire night alone within the raw expanse of the Ingram wilderness, where the mercury has already begun its cruel descent toward freezing.
Welcome back to another haunted episode, another camp out. We're out here, baby. We just arrived. What we're going to be doing today is spending a full overnight, waking up at sunrise. We're going to be having some good food. We're going to be checking out more of the haunted stuff that goes on here. So if you guys want to see what we get into today, stick until the very end. I have no idea what's going to go down, but if things go down, it's going to go down tonight. I feel it in the air. It's going to be pretty epic, or we might get...
He steers his vehicle 20 times farther into the heart of the Acadian forest than any of his previous treks. The very air seems thickened with the whisper of indigenous echoes, and an unnerving sensation creeps along his spine, the primal itch of being scrutinized by something far older than the trees.
The previous video, it's over 11,000 hectares, this entire wilderness area. And it's called the Ingram Wilderness Area. So it's being protected right now by a lot of wilderness lovers. The government wants to do something with it, but it's protected right now, and I think it will be for a long time. There's a very strong community behind it, and I'm kind of glad, because realistically, these places need to be preserved, man. We're talking about an ancient and preserved, last of its kind wilderness area, man. Like, you're talking about an Acadian forest region, which...
As night unfurls its dark shroud, a delicate lace of frost begins to form. Lamar tries to reach out to the spirits of the land, yet the only replies that crackle back through his equipment are terse, chilling single words that feel plucked from another realm.
I made that sound.
Shit. Can you tell me who you are, what's your name, and if you're indigenous? It's like a weird... Whoa!
Then, the energy around him warps without warning. A colossal presence begins to track him from within the tangled brush, circling his encampment with dizzying speed, while Kia stands petrified, frozen in a silence more terrifying than any growl.
Ah! Ah! It's over here now. Ah! I don't know where it is, but that moved fast. It came from like there, followed me all the way here in seconds.
Later, he stumbles upon a suspicious cabin tucked away on Crown land, its every window painted over in total black, its door fortified with 3 heavy deadbolts. Hidden trail cameras stand sentinel, their unblinking lenses fixed on anyone foolhardy enough to draw near.
Yeah, I think they're right. This is supposed to be Crown land. So there ain't no way this could be actually someone's property unless they just built something up on here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa. What the hell, Key? What the hell? Okay, Key, come on.
Dawn breaks with a bitter, soothing relief as hoarfrost settles upon the tent's fabric. He scrambles to pack his belongings, the phantom weight of heavy, 2-legged footfalls still thrumming like a warning in the hollows of his mind.
Good girl. A morning like this can't be beat, man. Can't be beat. Hope you guys have a good morning as me tomorrow. Yeah. So it's been about 10-15 minutes, I think 20 at this point, but it's reading about 5 degrees Celsius, which is 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So not too bad, but...
On April 25, 2026, the mind behind the channel Dead Appalachia pointed his vehicle toward Portage County, Ohio, where a sudden explosion of Bigfoot sightings had just erupted. 8 separate reports crammed into a mere 4 days.
Aside from the usual bullshit that goes on in Ohio, in early March of this year, there was a sudden influx of Bigfoot sightings in northeastern Ohio, in a region called Portage County, specifically around the Cuyahoga National Park. 6 completely different sightings in 4 days. This kind of thing is known in the cryptozoology world as a flap.
Convinced that the Sasquatches had slipped deeper into the woods to dodge the influx of tourists, he made his way to Wayne National Forest, a sprawling, unforgiving wilderness where any creature could effortlessly dissolve into the labyrinthine veins of the Appalachian Range.
Howdy, critters. We are here in Ohio. I don't know why when I think of Ohio, I think that the entire state is just 100% city from ass to tit. You kind of forget that, yeah, there are some very rural locations here in Ohio, like here. Yeah, we're staying in a nice little A-frame cabin while we're here, and all this is woods. You know, looking around this area, I can definitely see why people have been reporting Bigfoot sightings. There's tons of woods around here. Again, you kind of forget that this is part of the Appalachian Mountains. It's going to be cool to get out here tonight and hunt for some Bigfoot.
The investigator stepped onto the Wildcat Hollow Trail just as the sun began its molten descent. His eyes scanned the mud for any trace of oversized tracks, mindful that Ohio's infamous grassman carries a reputation for being far more aggressive than its shyer Pacific Northwest cousins.
Down yonder, somewhere in this general direction. Now, of course, there could be campers out there. You hear some knocking and just knock back. Maybe it's other Bigfoot hunters, but you know, it's something to go off of. So I think I'm heading in the right direction. That's weird. That's very weird. Who? Oh! Oh! Who? Who?
Far within the bowels of the forest, he stumbled upon deep, angry gouges scored into the bark of a tree, marks positioned impossibly high, far beyond the reach of any human hand. In that instant, the woods plunged into a thick, suffocating hush as every bird fell eerily silent.
Had an odd place for humans to be doing it, since, you know, I'm pretty tall and that's taller than me. Don't know why a human would gouge a tree that high up for no reason. It wasn't even letters, it was just gougings. So, again, could be a Bigfoot sharpening tools.
Then the forest erupted. A violent, splintering crack tore through the air as something colossal hurled a heavy branch from the dense underbrush, missing the investigator by inches as he fumbled desperately for his thermal equipment.
It's harder hiking at night. You really gotta make sure you don't run into anything, be it beast or tree. You don't want to run face first into a tree and break your nose out here. That would be suboptimal. Yeah, there's some strange stuff going on in this forest. I wouldn't be surprised if there were Bigfoot in here. Big Stinky? Is that you? Oh? 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 Oh?
He beat a hasty retreat through the driving rain, the chilling realization dawning that the audio data he had captured was no random stroke of luck. The rhythmic knocking responses he'd received told him one unnerving truth.
That was a very interesting investigation. I'm not quite sure what to think. I was getting a whole lot of audible, data, a whole lot of audible signs, but nothing physical, definitely nothing visual. That's what I wanted to get. It's one thing to get strange noises out in the woods and capturing that on camera, but the woods make all kinds of weird noises anyway, so I wanted to definitely get something physical and visual, like especially on my thermal camera. But there's so much density and lushness of that forest that...
On March 29th, 2026, Lamar, the familiar face from the men's life, piloted his vehicle back into the gnarly embrace of the Ingram wilderness. The thermometer spat out a cruel 2 degrees Celsius, and a thick, brooding melancholy clung to the ancient Acadian forest like a second skin.
So gloomy one today, and we're out. We're back here in the Ingram wilderness. There's something going on here. We've done a few videos already. I am meeting up with Frank and Angelo from the Exploring with Angelo channel. They're gonna meet me in a bit, but we're gonna start our episode here right now and embark. So we just arrived on location about a few minutes ago. I'm kind of ripping up the back roads here, and yeah, there's a vibe here today. There's a massive vibe, and I'm trying to figure out if I can find that one spot that I really wanted to go to last time. And there were two campers there just kind of taking up the two spots, so I'm really hoping.
He pitched his hot tent without so much as a floor beneath him, deliberately courting a raw, unfiltered communion with the wild. The profound stillness was ruptured only by his spirit talker, which began to cough up cryptic murmurs, disjointed verses about age-old maledictions and secrets fermenting in the soil below.
Are you helping me? That's okay then. Rip some off for me.
I'm your favorite curse.
What the hell does that mean? So I'm just kind of making a barrier here so these things can kind of get dry. They are damp. To be honest, right now it's Sunday. Apparently we're gonna get a storm, a massive 40 centimeter downfall of snow on Tuesday. So I'm trying to get out as much as I can. I don't know if we're gonna be buried in there in our condo. So I wanna get some content up so you guys have something to watch. Currently Sunday.
The entire atmosphere curdled violently as he sat down to eat. Then it came. A colossal, unnatural crack splitting the air from the thicket, jolting his dog Kia into a paralysis of sheer dread, the group instantly aware that unseen eyes were boring into them from the shadows.
Oh boy. It's gonna be a long night. What the hell was that? It's okay, Key. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if this mic caught that, but there was like a pop or something. It's okay, Key.
From the riverbank, eerily human-like voices drifted through the cold, yet not a single other camper was in sight. Lamar broke away from his companions to trace the source down a faint trail, his night vision painting a world that grew steadily more alien and menacing with every step.
Out
a human?
Woods. It sounded human.
Damn.
And we kept going. We didn't find anybody, no lights, nothing. Not a single piece of evidence that there's actually a living person out there.
Okay.
Then something happened, and that's why we came back. So there is something and or someone out there, so just be cautious. And it's
really
right over there.
Follow the river.
So how deep does it go down? Like, can you...
it keeps going. Yeah,
really?
You just keep following the river.
Yeah, it goes on for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my stick here.
Damn.
Without warning, the underbrush exploded with the thunder of heavy footfalls crunching over fallen timber. Something massive and bipedal began to orbit Lamar in the suffocating blackness, hurtling through the dark with a velocity that felt infernal, like a fiend unleashed from the pit.
What's out here? Shit is circling us! Whoa! Oh! Shit! Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! What do we do, Key? What do we do? What do we do?
As icy rain started to slant down, Lamar executed a desperate withdrawal toward Grand Lake. The Wendigo essence of those woods had become unbearable, and he scrambled to stow his gear before the approaching snow could seal him in the high country like a tomb.
Wendigo, Bigfoot, like rake type of crap right now. Oh. Man, I had no idea this was gonna be this sketch. Man, looking at this on the night vision is kind of whack. It's like truly tripping me out right now. The boys took off down the road, so we'll see them in a bit.